Hello, fifth grade. Today in class, we reviewed our vocab words a little bit. Remember that a climax is the most important event, kind of the exciting part of the story that happens toward the end. Dialogue is when you have characters talking in a text, a conversation among different characters. The foreword is the part of the book at the beginning, that's the introduction. And prose is just ordinary writing. It's in the form of sentences and paragraphs. It's what you would normally read in a textbook or a regular AR book. A graphic novel is not really in prose. The next thing we did was kind of review what our unit is about. Module 2 is called What a Story. And we remembered that our essential question is, how does genre affect the way a story is told? And we reviewed the words that we put in our boxes here to help remind us about our important vocabulary words. And we talked about the different ways that, hopefully this shows up better on your page. I don't know why I can't see the rest of it. But there are different kinds of story genres like poetry and plays and realistic fiction and fantasy and adventure. Oh, there's the other side. Fairy tale and poetry. Okay. And then I read through this text with the class. It's called Many Ways to Tell a Story. And it says, most of us think of books and prose when we think of stories, but a great story can come in many other forms too. Myths and fables, plays, movies, poems, and even songs. For a person who loves stories, they can be found nearly anywhere, and there are countless ways in which to enjoy them and share them with others. And then we read through this page, and it talks about the fact that you can read a story on an ebook, read through that. You can read a story, or stories can be told on movie television, in plays. By looking at the headings, I can remember what it was about. You can also tell a story through a song or through a dance, like ballet, and the Nutcracker is all told through people dancing. Sometimes it's told through music played by instruments, and then even you can tell a story through paintings. And we did not start the next text. The next thing I did was teach a quick lesson on, hopefully my computer doesn't die, on how to spell oo and you. So, choosing, flute, youth, bruise, stew, and glue all say oo. You can spell it O-O, you can spell it U, consonant E, you can spell it O-U. And I'm talking about the oo sound can be spelled these different ways. You can spell it U-I, E-W, and U-E. And then these words are all the U words. You can spell U like in huge, U consonant E. Viewing, you can spell it I-E-W. Viewer, you can spell it U-E-W. And Q, you can spell it U-E. And then down here at the bottom, we organize the words. All the green ones are oo words, and all the orange ones we said were U words, like pew. It doesn't say poo, it says pew. So we called it a U sound word. And your assignment then, if I can click out of this, if you go to the Google Classroom and you click on 5th grade, you'll see an assignment here. If you open that and go to the instructions page, you open it with Cami, and the assignment says to read the sentences and pick out the words that have oo and you, and then you're supposed to either highlight or underline the that make the sound. So we don't want to highlight the whole word. We don't want to underline the whole word. We only want the letters that make the oo or the u sound. So for instance, number 1 says, Dad always watches the news on TV, and I hear oo in news. So I could highlight it. I could highlight EW because that's the 2 letters that make the oo sound. Or I can do a text box and I could just type in EW because that's how I spell the oo in news. So that is the gist of how to do the written assignment on here. And students tell me that they can just tell it to turn in up here. And I'm going to tell you something, it worked. I actually get their assignment with the full thing, all the answers on it. So you can certainly try that. Also, don't forget to put your name up here, just to make sure we don't lose anybody's paper. So, good luck. Have a good day. Adios.